Hello, welcome to my channel. I am in makeup right now, because I've tried to record this thing like 3 or 4 times. And so we're starting in the middle of what I've already tried to record. But if you guys already can't tell, this is basically a story or just me sharing a little bit of my journey with makeup and how it has kind of intertwined with my journey of self-acceptance, as well as some of the little things I run into while trying to do makeup as someone who is blind in one eye and has a face that is a little bit different shaped. Okay. So yeah, we're already halfway through what I was trying to film already. But these are the these are the products that I am trying to use. We got Jumbo, colorful stick that is for all over your face, but I use it on my eyes. I don't think you're technically supposed to do that. Don't do what I'm doing in case it causes problems. I don't know. But personally, I've not had problems with it. And then I also, boom, concealer for if I screw up really bad on my eyes and need to kind of fix it. And then, boom, eyeliner. And anything will work. This is just some of the stuff that I've had forever. And the main thing is I'm trying to use everything I have before I go get more. So, yeah. That's also why, I don't know. I know that e.l.f. was in, a controversy recently. But I have this product already, so I'm going to use it. So, yeah. And then the last thing I have is somewhere. There it is. It's a any old good, mascara that's waterproof. So that's what I'm using. And you'll see that I've already made it through some of the harder part for me, which has always been eyeliner. And I know that this also impacts a lot of other people. But I am blind in my left eye. And so anytime that I've tried to do eyeliner has been a little bit of a challenge. And my face, my eye socket on the left is shaped differently and is smaller than the thing on my eye socket on the right. So anytime I do makeup, it's more of how do I make an illusion that things are even than how it would be if I actually drew the same exact thing on either side. It would end up looking different. So it's just another fun thing I'm learning how to handle as I'm learning to do my makeup and have a lot of fun. You'll see that this looks fairly even, I think. It's a little hard to tell, but look, this is smaller on my left side, and then, wow, a lot bigger on my right side. And so, we'll see how this ends up working out. But for the longest time, I just haven't done makeup, and I'm starting to get into it more, as a 21-year-old, because I used to struggle a lot with just wanting to be perfect and present myself as perfect all the time, and I still do a little bit, more than I think I do, I think, but, I could not handle the fact that my face was different and that I could not do it the way I wanted to the first time, and so after I tried eye makeup a couple times when I was 15 or 16, I just fully gave up on it and then judged it and said, no, I'm not doing it ever again. And so that has led to me now, as I've gotten older and now have the ability to treat myself with a little more patience, and have fun with it rather than take it so seriously all the time. I'm able to have fun with it and play around, even if it's not gonna look like what you see online, you know what I mean? So that's kind of the mentality I've adopted while doing my makeup. And it has worked pretty well so far. I also have hooded eyes, which is a little bit of a challenge too, but I've learned the way to do that is do the triangle method. Look, any makeup influencer will probably explain this better than I ever could, but the little triangle method, because that looks like a fully done wing, and then you open up and, oh wait, no, it's not. And this is that's what I do, and it ends up working out, I think, pretty well. But it's really hard to talk and do my makeup at the same time. I don't know how people do this. Uh, okay. But essentially, I cannot, like, huh. Yeah. So this side doesn't open as much as my right eye does. So also I need to always like modify the tricks I'm doing. And it just comes down to trial and error to keep going till I get it kind of thing. Uh, but we'll see. Maybe I use concealer, maybe I don't. Okay. Okay. But when I wasn't able to do it immediately when I was younger, I judged it. I was like, I don't need to try to hide my face or like try to hide anything because I was trying to kind of fake it till you make it, I guess, with self acceptance and whatnot. And I was like, if I do makeup, I'm trying to change the way I look and hide, and I don't want to do that anymore. And so I kind of judged doing makeup for myself as like, you would only do it if you're trying to be fake and hide your different self. And so I just never touched it again for a long time. Um, and yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say, I guess. Um, I did when I was younger, like, get interested in some of the trends that were going around at the time and tried it, a few different times. Like, the trend where you would put concealer over your lips and then draw on like a whole new lip shape. I tried that a couple times and man, that did not look good on me at all. Um, but I don't know. Dude, that's okay. I may look a little crazy at the end of this, but hey, we're trying something new, you know? So, yeah. Uh, I have so much eyeliner. But now I view doing makeup as more like an experiment, and I will try until I get it really well. But until then, this is like a fun thing I do to just have fun and express and give myself the little extra added confidence when I go out into the world and to just socialize and um, do things. And I like to play dress up, I guess, and do it now. Oh shit. Okay, some of this stuff is me learning how to do it, right? And some of it is also that I'm like, since I'm blind in my left eye, I don't have the best depth perception. And so, like that, for example, I thought uh, my little brush was not where it was. I thought it was like a little bit up here. And so I just drew where I didn't want to draw. So it's okay. I'll just take a little second and fix it after. Um I do it. Shit, dude. Hey, this is why we have concealer. I'm so glad I still have concealer. Oh wow, it's getting real dark. I gotta close up shop quick. Hold on. Uh-oh. You'll see that this is like just a kid experimenting at heart. I'm not at all like really good at makeup, but this is more just to have fun and not take it all so seriously. Okay. Looks good as new. I say to myself. Okay. Hey, okay, it still looks okay. This takes so much concentration for me. Okay, hey, I'm gonna leave it at that. And apply a little bit more of that like jumbo stick thing because I used concealer and that got rid of it. But yeah, okay, that's kind of the final look. Oh fuck, I almost forgot mascara. Hold on. I've just recently fallen in love with doing mascara. And so I've started doing it more and more. Uh, okay, there it is. Because I have really long lashes, in general. But the mascara really, like, accentuates it, which I think is really fun. Depth perception. Okay. Okay, I didn't get any in my eyeball. That's good. I did it again. Good God. You just have to have a lot of patience with yourself and not take things too seriously. Because I'm going to, have a little bit more of a challenging time learning than some other people might. And that's a-okay. And it's just a discipline of that I'm getting used to doing more and more. Just treating myself with more kindness. And oh wow, would you look at that? I smudged it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'll do like a final cam when I'm done. But essentially that's a little bit of my story. I probably will re-record this later down the line. But yeah. Boom. Boom. I did not claim to be the best at it, but hey, would you look at that? I think I got it looking fairly even, but then look again. See this? Left side, small, right side, quite a bit bigger, but put my face at the middle and wow, it looks, I think, pretty even. So, hey, trial and error until you get it. And I got it. So, yay! And then the final look is when I have my pink glasses on. Hold on a minute. Where'd they go? Get over here. Boom. Fun. Alright, well, that's it. Thank you for watching. And yeah, have a good one.